The stars were bright and blinking when Princess Cinderella woke from a short nap. She wasn't tired anymore, just thoughtful. Sometimes, after long days of smiling and waving and being perfectly royal, Cinderella liked to go for quiet walks. Not to escape, but to breathe. She slipped on her soft shoes and cloak and wandered through the side gate of the castle, into a narrow path lined with silver trees. Soon, she smelled something sweet. The air was cool and filled with the scent of apples, not the crunchy kind you bite into, but the kind that smell like warm pie and soft dreams. The path led her to a hidden orchard, lit by starlight. Dozens of apple trees stood gently, their branches swaying in the hush of the night. Under one of the trees sat a girl with dark hair and a red cloak. She was humming quietly, her eyes closed, holding an apple in both hands, as if listening to it. Cinderella stepped softly. "Hello?" The girl opened her eyes and smiled kindly. "Hi. You must be Cinderella." Cinderella blinked. "I am. And you're?" "Snow White," she said, nodding. "I come here when I want the world to slow down." Cinderella sat beside her. "I think that's why I came too." They didn't speak much after that. Snow White handed Cinderella an apple, not to eat, but to hold. "They keep stories inside," she whispered. "If you're quiet, you can hear them." Cinderella listened. Inside the apple, she imagined a sleepy squirrel dreaming of honey, and a little girl dancing on a table made of dandelions. She smiled. Together, they sat beneath the trees, sharing apples filled with dreams. At one point, a gentle breeze passed through, and several apples dropped softly into the grass, not with a thud, but like pillows falling. Snow White looked up at the trees. "They know when we're ready to dream." Cinderella nodded. "This might be my favorite kind of magic." When the stars had shifted and the night grew softer, the princesses stood and hugged. "No one ever believes me when I say the apples tell stories," Snow White said. "I will," Cinderella replied. She walked back to the castle with one apple in her hand and one in her pocket, to save for the next time she needed a story. That night, she didn't read a book. She just held her apple and listened. And the dreams came quietly, like apples falling in the dark. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical bedtime stories. See you in the next dream.